Hey everybody, how's it going? Today, I'm going to show you my top 10 best tactical flashlights of 2024. These are based off my personal preference, my own personal opinions, price points, durability, quality, and ease of use. If you find this video helpful and you like this kind of content, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, consider hitting the subscribe button and hitting that bell so you don't miss it on future videos just like this. So let's begin. And these are in no particular order. Start with this one. This here is the Workos Fc13. This is compact and it's very bright. As you can see, it's got some nice knurling, got some nice heat dissipation around the head area. Nice simple button operation. Nice sturdy clip. Now with this, if I can point up there, you can see here it ramps down, and if you press again it ramps back up, and then it's got a nice kind of small hot spot, not too floody, it's not too floody really. It's just basically it's got a concentrated beam, and it's got when you power it on, it don't really have an indicator at all, but it is good, and these are all budget friendly as well too, except for about maybe 2 or 3, but it's got a nice beam pattern to it. This is great for camping, hunting, fishing, hiking, walking the dog, maybe potentially law enforcement or security personnel that needs a reliable light source, but at the same time don't want to break the bank. This is really good, and I would highly recommend this one. Next one is the Nightcore MH11. Now, Nightcore makes some really good products, and Nightcore does not disappoint. If I can turn this around here, if I can find the thing, there it is, Nightcore. And then it's got some nice knurling on there, not too aggressive, not too deep, very lightweight. It's very easy to use, especially in tack mode and in regular mode. It's got a simple operation with a kind of like a dual function. So you lightly press it, or you turn it on, and then you lightly press it for mode selection, and then when you want your mode selection, you turn it back on. Memory recall, so low, medium 2, high, and then off. Bring it back on. Remembers the pattern. Comes with a clip, but I took mine off because it was kind of malfunctioning, and that's the thing with Nightcore. I mean, I like Nightcore, but don't get me wrong, with the clips, not a fan of. But as you see, it's got a nice beam pattern, kind of like a medium hot spot, medium spill area. Same as the Workos, but this one's a little bit more concentrated as well too. Not a deal breaker, but if you just want to see something like spot on, then this is great for you. It's very spot on, and at 1,000 lumens, you can't really go wrong with a Nightcore. I mean, don't get me wrong, Nightcore is probably top notch. It's got the crenulated bezel with a strike bezel, kind of like somewhat of aggressive, used for glass breaking. There's the LED, and all these are good for emergency situations or self-defense. Again, like I said, law enforcement, security personnel, everyday carry, I mean, you name it. So that is the Nightcore MH11. Get I put this back in the spot here. Next up, we have got the let's see what this one is. This one is the, oh lordy, I forgot. I believe this one is the, oh Lord have mercy, sorry about that. Gotta see here. Oh, there it is. This is the Streamlight ProTac 2LX. And Streamlight is known for its compatibility with law enforcement. This is law enforcement's go-to choice when it comes to durability, ease of use. I mean, budget friendly. I mean, it's reliable. One button operation. Again, the hotspot is somewhat concentrated, but this one's a little bit more spread out, just a little bit more. One button operation. And this also has the 10 tap technology where you tap it 10 times, and on the 10th time, you hold it for program number 2, which I'll demonstrate now. So, right now, it's in daily mode, and if you want to go in tactical mode, you go 1 minute, I gotta do it like this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you hold it. Or, wait a minute, I did it wrong. Sorry. I gotta do it this way so you can see what I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I guess not. 1, 2, wait, there it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You do that. And we turn back on. Then if you will go back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, turn back on. You're in low mode. And then it's all it is, low mode. Can't do anything else. So if you want to go back to the default setting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're back in your default setting. And this does come with a nylon case, which is really good. Lightweight, portable. Again, great for law enforcement, security personnel, hiking, camping, fishing, walking the dog. This also runs off 2 CR123A batteries or the proprietary Streamlight battery that is compatible with this model. So, again, like I said, Streamlight ProTac 2LX. Next up, we have got the OITE Warrior 3S. This is the first OITE that I've actually had. This was gifted to me as either a Christmas present or a birthday present. I think it was Christmas. With the limited edition collar combination, which you cannot get anymore. Not that I know of. It's got this crenulated strike bezel again. Not too aggressive, but kind of mild. You see the LED there. And the push button. And with this one, it shows your brightness level and your battery indicator. And then with this one, same thing, concentrated hotspot with different modes: low, medium, low, low, medium, high, low, medium, high. And then to access turbo, double click, and you got a full 2,500 lumens, which it's very bright. And then to also access turbo, you can also do it with the tail cap, which is momentary. You can press it for like your, this is like a custom setup. If you just press it, gets into like the lowest mode possible. I think it's just like a medium mode or whatever. And then to get turbo, you're going to press it, and then instant turbo. But like I said, this is really great for everyday carry, law enforcement, you know the drill. But honestly, I mean, with also magnetic charging, which is also a plus. But you can't really go wrong with OITE, because OITE, I mean, is top notch. I mean, the highest quality lights out there is OITEs. So yeah, so this is the OITE Warrior 3S. Next up, we have got the OITE Seer 2. And then with this one, with the Seeker 2, you get, I believe, 2,500 lumens as well too. So with the Seeker 2, it's got a nice grip, no knurling on it, but it's got some grills here for heat dissipation, magnetic charging, no tail switch. So, but you can still use it in attack mode if you want to. And then with this one, if I can find the button here, it's on the other side here. There's no rotary dial, just a simple push button. You got the indicator there for battery percentage. And then for this one's more floody, hence the name Seeker, because it is designed especially for search and rescue and then trying to locate something. So, again, brightness settings, low, medium, high, low, medium, high. And then for turbo, you want to double click. And then, there you go. This one's got a more even beam with a more even spread of the light, which is really good for its size, and it's really good. And then but yeah, it's very portable. It fits in a bag, your bug out bag, your glove box, whatever, emergency preparation kit, whatever whatever you want to use this for. It's really great. And if you haven't tried OITE, just give them a try. You won't be disappointed. So this is the OITE Seeker 2. Next up, we've got this is an old one. This is the OITE R50 Seer. This is like, I guess you would call the original model. And then this is more heavier than the ones that I showed you, but this one boasts an impressive, 2,500 lumens. Same thing as the other one was. But with this one, you got a flap there, which you open that, and it's got a micro USB. And it does come with a wall charger and the actual micro USB cable as well, too. You could actually plug the actual, take the actual USB out of the wall adapter that comes with and plug it into like a power bank if you're on the go, and do it that way. But it's very heavy, and with this one, you get the LED there. Get closer so you can see it. And then when you power it on, it's got a nice kind of spot, like a hot spot, but it's not overwhelming. But and you also got your modes. When you hold it, if I do it this way, you get the camera. Hold it, low, medium, high, low, medium, high. And then for turbo, obviously, you're going to double click. And there you go. You get your whopping 2,500 lumens. And strobe warning, got 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3. And then there you go. And it has memory called, so it goes back to the same as the last setting you had it on, so which is high. And then it uses a big cell. It's got, I believe, last time I checked, it was like a 5,000 milliamp at 21,700 battery. It's quite heavy. And this one is really hard to find because they don't make these anymore. And I mean, this is probably like I would say like a launch model, I believe. I'm not really for sure, but it looks like it's like the first one that they produced. So you can't find these anymore. They don't make it anymore. So this is the OITE R50 Seer. Next up, we've got the Wuben T4. Now, this is a pocket-size EDC flashlight, and yes, I added it into the tactical lineup because it's got these strike bezels where you can actually break glass with it if you need to, or self-defense. Has a dual switch for output, so low, and then high, medium, low, high again. This does not have strobe feature, unfortunately. It does not have strobe feature, but it has a hidden USB Type-C port under this knob right here. You unscrew this to reveal a Type-C port, which is waterproof. All these are IPX8 waterproof, which means they can be submerged up to, I believe, 2 meters, something like that. But this is great, and very light, fit in the hand that way, or in tack mode. And with that strike bezel, I mean, this is like a little bit more aggressive. So get you a look at the LED there, and give you a look around. It's very good. So this is the Wuben T4. Next up, we got the, if I can get it here. Next up, we got the OITE Seer 3 Pro. Sticking with the OITE Seer lineup, got the Seer 3 Pro. And this one boasts an impressive 4,200 lumens versus the OITE Seer 4 Pro has 4,600 lumens. And this one has a rotary knob. The same thing with the OITE Seer 4 Pro has the rotary knob. And you can also manually do this as well too, which I'll show you. So you can rotate it 9 degrees to turn it on. And turn it on, you got the beam there. And then when you bump it up, if you notice, the lights are going up as I go up. And then if I bump it all the way up, got your brightness there, battery indicator there. And then if I turn it off and turn it back on, let's do this again here. It's back to 3. And then there's your 4,200 lumens. Very, very bright. It's got some nice knurling on here. It's got some rubberized grips here, which I do love. It does have the, obviously, the magnetic charging ability. There is your 3 LEDs. Your strike bezel, not too aggressive, but kind of mild. Very lightweight, fit in the bag, carry on, you know, camping, hunting, fishing, law enforcement, what have you. So that is the OITE Seer 3 Pro. This one is not really considered tactical, but I just want to include it anyway because it is an everyday carry and it's really affordable. It does have a screen on there to show you battery percentage and has different modes. So if I turn it on, has mode 1, I don't want to blind you. Mode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 5 is great for like safety if you want to clip this on a belt. Excuse me, clip this on a belt, or if you're riding a bike, whatever, want to clip this on something so you can be seen while you're riding. Great little safety feature, and it also has the red and blues and off. And this head does swivel, so if you don't like it that way, you can swivel it around and do it that way. Turn it on. If I can do this with one hand, it's kind of hard to, but you get the gist. But this is the OITE Light work light. So I mean, for $16 and some change, can't really go wrong. It is rechargeable, USB Type-C, got the belt clip on the back, and it's all around a good light to have if you want to throw this in a purse or a bag or glove box in a car, console, whatever. Great to have. This is the OITE work light. And the last one that I have is the Coast. Now if I can get to the actual model number, I believe this is the 11, let's see here. If you can pause that and read that. Now, this wouldn't be considered tactical, but honestly it has no strike bezel, so this cannot break windows. I mean, if you have to break windows, I would recommend it doing this way, or vice versa, because, I mean, there ain't no strike bezel, but you gotta do what you gotta do. With this one, simple on and off, and you go through your modes. And you got your low, off, low, or medium, or low, or whatever. And then, for turbo, and this also acts as your power indicator as well, too, for battery percentage. For turbo, you're going to hold it, As you see, it is pretty bright with a medium-sized hotspot with a little bit of spill to it. And this turbo will last for 30 seconds before it steps down to the lowest other setting, which is high. And this does have a lockable, zoomable feature, which you can actually unlock this by twisting it and unlocking it. And then if you like the position you're in, you can lock it back and then do it that way. Does have, I believe, don't have no belt clip, but it does unscrew from the top here to reveal a USB Type-C, and a indicator there will show the power status of the charging level, which is very cool. This battery is not removable, so it is built in, so it is not removable. I use this pretty much every day. Out of all these lights that I have, this is like my go-to, just because I use it on my nightstand or whatever. But it's great for power outages also. These are also great for power outages as well too. But if you use them for power outages, whatever, for long periods of time, that's great. But all these lights are budget friendly, and all these can be either found on Amazon.com, eBay, or wherever else you can buy them at. And also, here's the best part. If you want all these lights at affordable prices, I'm going to tell you something. Some of these brands, like the O-Lights, they have the O-Fan Days, and they have, like, sales or whatever, and then you got the Nightcore, they have sales sometimes, and all these has sales or whatever, but to really get the most bang for your buck, but at the same time, still keeping that same quality, go on eBay, and I can tell you right now, you won't be paying over $100 for these, except if you buy them brand new. Now, if you buy them pre-owned, yes, I know, buying pre-owned, you're buying somebody else's stuff, but that's where it gets you at. So, all these, I have paid under $100 for, except for one, the R50 Seer. It was like $90-some, so it's almost $100, so $95 and some change. But all these I paid under $100 for, and I can tell you right now, that is your best bang for your buck. Yeah, it's not new, but if you're on a budget and you want something that's going to get the job done, at the same time leaving you money in your hand for bills or groceries, gas, food, electric, whatever, this will kind of help you with that. You might not go with all these, or you might not go with the ones I selected, but I can tell you right now, I can promise you right now, all these that I have featured for you today, these will not disappoint you, and they are rugged. I mean, they're durable, rugged, and they will last you for a long time. And I can tell you right now, if you don't mind buying them pre-owned, that's fine. But if you want to stick with just buying new, I mean, by all means, go for it. But that's where your deals are going to happen, is on eBay, buying them pre-owned, and trying to save a couple dollars here and there, if you're on a budget. And some of these will come with the nylon holsters, which I do like sometimes. But some of these that I won't feature, they won't. Some of them does come with the, I guess, what you would call the quick draw holster, which is plastic, which I like sometimes, but do I really need it? Not necessarily. So that's that. So that is my top picks for 2024. If you enjoyed this video so far, please give it a thumbs up. And I will try to be pushing out more videos as soon as I can. I do have a busy busy schedule, so I'll try to push out as many videos as I can. So yeah, so if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below, and then I'll try to answer them the best I can. But yeah, so stay tuned for the next videos, and I hope y'all enjoyed it, and have a great day, guys. See you later.